Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today is the 1st of February, which marks the start of trout fishing season. So let's try to go and get some trout, and I also have a very nice fun drink for the day, so wait up for that. So let's make our first few casts, but first of all I put on this lure. This lure is crafted by Rons. He's one of the lure craftsmen here in Estonia. Pretty good lure, and let's test it out right now in the middle of winter. So it's the 1st of February. As you can see, there's no snow. Usually at this time we have like a meter of snow. It's minus 20 degrees Celsius outside, but hey, right now there's just slush coming down from the sky, and that's it. I'm trying to target some banks and underbanks, so this is where the fish will most likely be. They will not be in the strong current because it would cost them too much energy, and food is very hard to come by right now. It's not like there's loads of bugs and so on just chilling around like in the summertime. So let's see, maybe we can get one from over here, just from under this bank would be nice. This seems like a pretty good spot.
Just a few moments later, on my second cast, I hooked into my first trout of the season. It wasn't a monster, but it put up a solid fight and looked absolutely stunning. After a long off season, it felt great to be back on the river chasing trout. Winter fishing can be tough, which is why I went for the more natural colored lure to increase my chances. For this session, I was using the Lucky John Bazaar 16 rod paired with the Daiwa LT Ninja 2500 series reel. It's a setup that I use on rivers where I don't know if there is trout, pike or anything else.
By the way, this spot over here is perfect for fly fishing in the summertime because actually the water is not going all over this island, but it's going around this island over here and on the other side, and it creates like a narrow creek over here, and there's always fish in here. Last time when I was here with my lure fishing rod, I saw like 3 trout just chilling in this area. They also chased the lure, but there's so much grass and it's very hard to lure fish, so I didn't catch any of them unfortunately. But this summer I'm gonna come back over here with a fly fishing rod and test it out. I think currently deep holes and underbanks are our best friends because water level is not extremely high, but it's like half a meter higher than it should be, maybe actually even more to be honest. But yeah, so the current is just way too strong to fish any other spot, and the fish are not in the free water. This spot is perfect for trout to chill at, so I'm gonna give this spot a few more tries. I should actually try a leech over here. Let's try a leech, maybe we can get a fish on a leech. The good thing about this leech is it goes to the bottom, and then I can fish this deep pocket over here, because with the wobbler it's going to be mission impossible because of the current. So let's give it a shot. It looks very fluffy and nice right now, but once it goes into the water it's not fluffy at all. Then it turns into a creepy nasty leech. Fish absolutely love it. So I just want to jig it around slowly and see if something will go for it. Look at the leech right now, not so fluffy at all anymore. Looks like a wet cat. I'm gonna let it sink to the bottom and then start jigging slowly. But even with this lure, it's not like extremely heavy, so this fast current will even move this and keep it kind of above the bottom a bit. So you really want to play it extremely slowly. I think no trout over here. I'm gonna give it a shot over here as well. Current is just moving the lure around like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, currently I think you have to fish this lure down the stream. If you throw it upstream, it just floats down. Oh, okay, it got stuck. Thought I had something on it for a second. Okay, let's try to get it unsnagged. It's stuck to the bottom somewhere, so I'm gonna get a twig or something and rescue the lure. First stick of the day. So right now I found a nice slack area, so I'm trying to cast my lure there every single cast. Retrieve my lure around over here, where it is right now. There is a big rock, maybe something's hiding behind the rock. But the water is extremely fast over here in the middle section, so it's very hard to like go and target that rock area. So I might try the leech again. But the problem with the leech is it gets stuck very easy, and I don't really want to get into the water, even though I'm wearing my waders right now. I know we have many good spots ahead where I can just fish from the shore, even with the high waters, so I would rather not get wet. Look at this, we found another sweet spot over here. This is a nice sweet spot. Oh, this bank edge. It's so nice for fishing. We're gonna go and try to fish some of it. I think many of you guys don't know, but currently I'll stay in Estonia for the next 3 weeks, and then I will head to the USA for 68 days if I remember correctly. 78, can't really remember. I'll be working in California, Silicon Valley for that time period, and I guess I will go and try to fish on the ocean and try to catch my first ever bass, which will be absolutely amazing. I think something I've always wanted to do. So there's a little update for you guys. It's going to be an adventure for sure. I'll stay at Palo Alto, so Silicon Valley area, book myself an Airbnb, have a rental car. Since I have a rental car, I can really go and fish anywhere, which is in the range of like, I don't know, 5-hour drive, no more. But if it's a longer drive, then I'll definitely be in trouble, because driving 6 hours to go fishing and 6 hours back on the weekends while I work like 12 hours a day, it's going to be a struggle, but I'll definitely give it my best shot. And also, if you don't don't see any videos from me in that time period, just know I don't have my computer with me. I can't edit my videos. I can record them, but I can't edit them, unfortunately, unless I find a way or buy myself a laptop, which will be quite expensive, as you can imagine, but maybe that's the way to go, so I can keep making some videos. But right now it's pretty quiet with the fish. Haven't had any bites, any follows, haven't seen any fish, even though in times like this you generally don't see fish anyways, but still haven't seen anything. But this is not the best spot anyways. During the summertime it's not like super good for trout fishing, so I place all my bets onto a spot further ahead, but I guess we'll see if we can catch anything from there. Also, comment down below what was the biggest fish you caught last year in 2024, because now it's 2025 and it would be awesome to know all the PBs, and if we can beat them in 2025. For example, I caught a new PB pike on this setup that I have right now that I use for trout fishing, and I also managed to get my PB trout, a brown trout, which was 56 centimeters, which is an absolute behemoth and something I don't think I will ever beat in Estonia, because they generally don't grow larger than that. Like a 56 centimeter specimen is extremely rare. So this is a pretty cool spot. Somebody has made a table over here and some chairs. That's interesting. Oh, what's that? No way. A new Red Bull? How did that get here? Wildflower and pink grapefruit, sugar-free. Hey, I'm on a diet, so this is going to be absolutely delicious. I guess let's try out this new Red Bull. Let's see what the fuss is all about. Is this good or not? My favorite so far is the light green one, which is the summer edition. Unfortunately, I have only one left and they are nowhere to be sold anymore. Okay, it smells absolutely amazing. Oh, this is good. It tastes like long drink in Estonia, but this is good. I like it. And it's sugar-free. That's even better. Absolutely amazing. Good drink. Red Bull, you did good once again. This is actually a pretty cool angle. I put my tripod on the table, so it's like higher up. I'm a pretty tall guy and it's always so hard to film myself from like an upper angle, so this is pretty cool. I will be eating a corny as well because I am hungry and this is the only food I brought with me. So I guess I'll survive another like 8 hours on this. Should be fine. It's definitely not a cap weather outside, but I really love this hat, and I can always put on a hoodie so I'll feel a bit warmer. It's currently like -1, 0 degrees, so it's not the best time to go fishing, but on the same time it's not bad either. We will try to catch some more fish. We have one trout right now, which is absolutely amazing, but if we can get anything else as well, I would be super stoked about it. Guys, I just lost a huge trout over here. That was like 45 to like low 50s maybe. Definitely would have been like my top 3 PB trout. I'm being a bit more quiet because I want to try. Maybe I can still catch that fish, but I'm pretty sure the fish even saw me because it was right over here and it was kind of chilling on the spot for a bit, looked towards me and then swam away. But that was a big fish, so let's see. Maybe he or she will have another go. That was a beautiful fish. Oh, and when I came to this spot I thought there's no way there's fish here, but just in case I'll give it a shot because it looks like an area with a lot of features. I wish I would have hooked that fish properly, but I didn't set the hook. I didn't set the hook at all. Come on fish, give it another shot. It's a tasty bait fish, I promise. Not a lure at all. And it really came out of nowhere, like absolutely nowhere. But yeah, the trout really went for my lure a bit too late because it was so close to the shore and I was about to actually kind of take out my lure. So it hit the lure, I felt the weight of it for like 2 seconds and then it was gone. But I know it went back that way because I saw it swim that way. Maybe I'll actually try to cast along the stream so I can reel in slower. Maybe something is waiting for me down there as well. Super slow retrieve because the lure is playing aggressively right now in this rapid water. I really wonder what's down there. Is there like a huge deep pockets or what's going on? Because as you can see, the water is super rapid in between, but it still went for it. Or maybe it followed it from the other side because I did cast to the other side. No clue. Yep, there's definitely no way that this fish will bite again. I've been here now for like, I don't know, 7-8 minutes, just casting in and out. But nothing's working, so I'm gonna keep moving on.
After about an hour of fishing, I spotted a trout following my lure, but it wouldn't commit. I kept casting back to the same spot, hoping to tempt it, but every time it just tailed the lure without striking. I would say it's classic winter trout behavior, super cautious and picky. Eventually, it did take my lure, only to shake free almost immediately, but I mean still, it was such a fun moment. I had my second fish of the day.
It was pretty cool. We had our first fish and it was quite funny because the fish went for the lure for like 4 times before it actually took it, and on the last time also it took it on the surface I guess the fish was like, hey, 5th time's the charm, and went for it. But I'm definitely not complaining. Another fish that I caught today. Awesome. I'm gonna miss fishing here in Estonia. It is so nice. Absolutely love it. Now this is the area where I wanted to come to, and I think we might have some luck over here. As you can see, there's a beaver dam that's overspilling, and I think we might get some fish in front of the beaver dam or after the beaver dam. So let's give it a shot. I think we might actually get a pretty decent catch over here. I hope so, at least. Here we go. First cast. Actually, it's the second one. My GoPro turned off while I was making the first cast. Even though I have 98% battery. But I took the battery bank off for a second. I just wanted to test if it will hold. It definitely will not hold. I guess I need to upgrade my GoPro to a DJI Osmo at one point. Water is so fast over there. It's hard for the lure to even start playing properly. But I guess we can kind of get it to play, which is good. I think it's also worth to cast right in front of us. It's a bit more slack area, but it's deep, so some fish might be waiting over there to get an easy snack. That is exactly who we are looking for. Oops, almost. Okay, actually not almost, but I did cast into a tree. Oh, I got stuck. Damn, I almost sniped myself. Holy. That was dangerous. I've been casting on this side of the beaver dam for quite some time now, and I haven't had a single bite or a follow, so I guess we should go on the other side of the beaver dam and try over there. Maybe because there's so much water and the water is so fast. There's no trout here right now, but I guess we'll see on the other side. First of all, I have to get back up on this. Okay, let's see. It's pretty steep, but I can probably pull myself up. Not going to be that hard. I just grab that tree and I'll be back up. Okay, I'm a bit heavy for this tree maybe. I'm back up. I am back.
Toward the end of the session, I tried my luck near a beaver dam. It looked like a promising spot, but nothing bit this time. On the bright side, I did get a cool underwater shot because I fell in while trying to cross it. Definitely not recommended, it's slippery and risky, so don't try it alone. YouTube thinks you might like this video. Take care, bye bye.